Good morning, beautiful souls. Welcome back to your daily divine messages from Spirit. Happy Monday. Happy Moon Day, where we are going within, tapping into our intuition. Happy December and happy new moon. I hope everyone who celebrates Thanksgiving had a blessed Thanksgiving. For those who are returning back to work or school from Thanksgiving break, I hope that coming back to what you would consider reality, aka the Matrix, is something that you can sustain and appreciate as best as possible, or at least be able to tolerate. I'm hearing that it's unfortunate that we have to, say that, can you tolerate your reality? For I'm hearing that life is not to be tolerated, it's to be celebrated. That's beautiful, Spirit. Thank you for that download. So, where in your life are you tolerating your life, and where are you able to celebrate? Where can you shift tolerating life to celebrating life? Whether it's with your career, your relationships, your family. It's a really big, interesting download message from Spirit. So I'm just pulling some prophetic messages from Spirit right now before we get into the tarot and oracles. And if that's something that you are interested in hearing about, we are going to be getting into the Star Child Tarot, the Four Agreements oracles, the Beyond Lemuria oracles, and the Mind Hustle oracles. So stay tuned. But thank you, Spirit, for tapping into our heart space today as we are setting the new cycles with this new moon in Sagittarius, this new month of December at the time of this reading, and this new week. So when you have triple new beginnings, there's a lot of beautiful new cycles. So setting your intentions on how you want this new month to go, this new cycle to go. I'm hearing that December, this new moon, this final new moon of the year, is also an opportunity. It's actually the initiation into the new year for 2025. And if this video is finding you in the future after, this is still a new cycle for you, something that is shifting in your life that you can still take with you wherever you are. So set your intentions. Sagittarius is a fire sign, so maybe if you want to set your intentions for this month, for the rest of this year, to close out this year, to go into next year, and then you can burn it with some sage, Palo Santo. I know it's cold outside, so I don't know. It might be a nice little bonfire for you. That can be something that might help with spreading the energy into the ethers, is what I'm hearing. So if that's not your jam, that's okay. Maybe light some candles while you're setting your intentions. Might be something that would be good too. So I'm going to light some Palo Santo as we're talking about lighting. Our sage setting the intentions for this reading so that we can pull the best, highest frequencies of conscious love from Spirit to know what it is that we would like to take into today and into this week and into this month. Just some quick announcements. I do have my 21-day soul cleansing journey that is going to begin the annual this year. We actually had, this is the second one this year, but I like to close out the month, and we had one in the summer halfway. But this one is going to begin on 12/12. And so if that is something that you're interested in, we're going to do it a little bit differently. It's not going to be as open to the public, so that there can be a more sacred, specific, intimate message for those who are really wanting to close out this year in a, I'm hearing in a sacred way. That's the best way that I can describe it, with you, me, and divinity. So if that is something, usually with my 21-day soul cleansing journeys, it's a spiritual detox, a reset for your soul, for you to tap into your highest timeline, your most authentic bliss, so that you can live freely, fully, and deeply in conscious love. And so the weeks all break down into different steps of releasing, your disempowering past and thoughts and beliefs, moving into finding that space of bliss, following that space of bliss for you, and taking transformative actions into your new timeline. So it is really beautiful. There are kind of some journal prompts, some small meditations that we go through, as well as I do pull some divine messages from Spirit. And each week, as the week begins, I will do, excuse me, the smoke is strong, but each week, at the beginning of the week, I'll do a extended reading for that energy of the week that can be very specific for the small group of kindred divine souls who are participating in this soul cleansing journey. So if that is something that sounds really interesting to you and you'd like to be a part of this beautiful experience, and if you feel that your spirit is in need for a cleanse, a detox, and to reset, then definitely message me. You can email me. My email is in the description box below, but you can actually email my FemRems 811@gmail.com, because when you enroll, you can also receive a 1-ounce loose leaf tea from my FemRems apothecary. So email me if you're interested. Find me on my social media if that's something that you would like to just directly message me about. All right. So Spirit, thank you so much for moving us into this new month. What are messages that you would like for us to take with us today, on this week and this month? Let's see, we have the bottom of the deck is the Two of Crystals. So there's definitely some balance and harmony that Spirit is wanting to help us navigate into today, into this week, into this month. What kind of balance and harmony, Spirit? The deck almost fell out of my hands, and I believe it was the Emperor card. And look at this. The Two of Crystals wanted to stay out, but the Star Seed also came out. So the balance and the harmony that Spirit wants us to come into this week, today, and to know for this week, for this month, that we are balancing and harmonizing our star seed quality that we are. Really beautiful. We are really tapping into that starseed that we are. The Page of Swords at the bottom, indicating that spirit is with us, watching us. Our ancestors are guiding us, protecting us on this journey. But also there is a message that is coming through that you may be receiving. I'm hearing from you may get some messages from people of the past, since we are in Mercury retrograde season right now. But I'm also hearing you might be getting some messages from spirit, messages from your ancestors, from your angels, your earth angels. So tap into the spiritual realm, because there is some communication that wants to come through to you about some knowledge of the star seed that you are, some knowledge of the balancing to help you. I'm hearing messages to help you balance and harmonize. I'm here again. Your physical, your non-physical, balancing and harmonizing that. Thank you, Spirit. But then also, just as I was saying at the beginning, coming into this reality, back into kind of the matrix after some breaks where you get to just kind of live freely and fully, and you can just kind of relax and be in your own zen, in your own space, being able to find that harmony and balance to bring your star seed into this world, so that you're not just tolerating life, but you're able to celebrate life. Beautiful. And look, we have the 4 agreements. Next steps wants us to be impeccable with our word. Make sure today we are creating a beautiful dream. That's exactly a confirmation that of what we have been channeling into. Maybe some of you who are tuning into this message are musicians. Maybe you play guitar. Maybe you have, brown skin. Maybe you are a male. Or maybe you have a ancestor or an earth angel that is one of those guides that's trying to communicate with you to help you tap into your star seed, that may have been, a musician or father figure or uncle, cousin, grandfather that were musicians, that may be trying to reach you from the spiritual realm and speak to you, maybe through music. You are getting messages from music that is wanting to help you create your dream, so that you can celebrate your life, not tolerate your life, so you can tap into your star seed. Maybe you are, and maybe you are a star. Maybe you have always dreamt of being a a superstar. I'm hearing with the music. Maybe you have been that's been your dream, and that's the star seed that has been planting in you. And again, Spirit wants you to tap into that, call onto your ancestors, tune into the frequency of your guides and angels, so that you can really harmonize with that. And again, I keep saying harmonize, so maybe you are a singer and you're learning to harmonize with your, maybe you're in a band or something like that. So just take that as it resonates, as it's only going to be for a small select few of beautiful starseed musicians. I wouldn't be surprised if Lemuria came out with the Sound of Universe. So the note here on the back says your word can create the most beautiful dream, or your word can destroy everything around you. Impeccability of the word only creates beauty, love, and heaven on earth. Beautiful. And I actually saw the card Enjoy Heaven on Earth when I was shuffling. So we get to choose, how our dream gets to be created. So with our word, we can tap into our starseed quality. And the page is a messenger, right? The swords are of communication, so, and of thought and consciousness. So our word, the way we communicate with spirit, the way that we speak over our life is what creates. So interesting. We have another, say only what you mean, some more impeccability of the word. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word in a direction of truth and love. That's beautiful. We also have another impeccability of the word. Impeccability of the word can be measured by your level of self-love. Someone needs to hear this right now. If you love yourself, you will express that love in your interactions with others. And that action will produce a like reaction. Very, very interesting. So we have all these impeccabilities of the word right now that Spirit wants us to really focus on today. And as we move into this month, but that's exactly right, because what we were talking about, setting intentions, right? Setting intentions is using your word to create your dream. What are your intentions, right? What is the intention that you want to bring into? What do you want to feel in this month? How do you want to feel throughout this month? What do you want to what do you want to focus on? And you can do it in all areas and aspects. It doesn't have to just be one. It can be career, and it could be financial. It could be with your family, or with your partnership. It could be with your bliss work, or just, again, the overall feeling that you want to feel. And that will trickle into the rest of the dream that you are creating. Really beautiful. So Spirit says, yes, look, because you are manifesting. You are the manifestia, number 36. You might be 36 years old. You might have a soul path number 3 or 6, or reducing to 9. 2025 is the year of 9, 2 plus 2 plus 5. So we are going to be coming into this powerful manifestation, and 9s are of independence. 9s are of, coming into your own self-fulfillment, self-contentment. Once again, not tolerating life, but celebrating. We have awakened awareness and beyond the mind, that we're both kind of trying to come through in reverse. But then we have air, paradigm shifts. So lots of mental that's coming through right now. Yeah. So number 13 might be a significant number as well, or 4. Paradigm shift, going beyond the mind and awakening to awakening your awareness is causing a paradigm shift. So today, this month, Spirit is saying, go beyond the mind. The mind chatter is of the ego. That's of the human. So maybe there's a lot of mental chatter that's happening right now that's causing you to not be able to really fully tap into this awakened awareness. But as you go beyond the mind, as you release all that mental chatter, as you release all of that egoic kind of attachment to this worldly matter, or to this, these expectations or preferences on people, places, things, you are going to awaken. I love this. I love that these come together so perfectly. You are going to have a radical paradigm shift when your third eye opens. When your third eye, I'm also hearing when your third eye balances. Maybe some of you need to do some third eye chakra clearing and balancing to cleanse and clear it from, any kind of disempowering beliefs or limiting blockages, mental beliefs. On my social media, on my Instagram, the Moon Tarot posted their random card pulling, and it was of the 8 of Swords, of limiting beliefs, of feeling stuck. So maybe that's what you're feeling, that you're needing to go beyond the mind about. Maybe again, we're having too much, we're feeling too much into how to make our, I'm hearing, to make our dreams come into creation. And how, remember though, you are a star seed. So it's not necessarily about the how, it's about releasing all of those, again, what your human eyes can see on this physical 3D realm, and opening up that third eye to awaken and shift who you are, and recognize. That's why you want to go into this and tap into your higher self, tap into spirit, tap into your and channel and tune into the messages that your guides and angels want to say to you. And this may only connect with just a small few of you today. But spirit is that's because you are a star seed. So there's, a very small few that are tuning into that frequency right now. Closing your eyes, you see how both of them go beyond the mind. They both have their eyes closed and the lights that are awakening within them. So this is really beautiful. Go beyond the mind and create a beautiful dream. Shift to the paradigm and tap into the abundance frequency. I'm hearing worthiness frequency. The numbers 20 or 2 might be a significant number for you. Of balance. There's that 2 again, 2 of crystals as well. So you might be seeing 222 or 22. Awakened awareness. The number 17 might be significant. Reduces to 8. 8 is of abundance. 8 is of ending old cycles, beginning new cycles, right? That's the year we're in right now, closing out 2 + 2 + 4, 2024. So that is what we're awakening to, is the cycles that we're clearing out. It could be cycles of generational conditionings, generational traumas, generational karmas that we're clearing out and awakening to our starseed paradigm. And the eyes that are on her wings here are much like the eyes of the swords, where your angels are watching you. Your angels are guiding you, protecting you, with you every step of the way. So just keep leaping. Beautiful. The more scary SHIT you do, the easier it gets. Okay? I like that. I'm trying not to say the words because I don't know if that's going to deem me or anything, get me in trouble on YouTube. But just keep leaping. The more scary things you do, the easier it gets. Interesting. There's that paradigm shift again, creating your beautiful dream. You might be going through some scary things. It might feel really scary to tap into your dream. But that's why going beyond those limiting beliefs, going beyond the mind of fear, of false expectations appearing real, right? Going beyond the mind of the ego, of all these thoughts of trying to control, is what I'm hearing as well. Just keep leaping into the star seed that you are. It's like riding a bike. Balancing is also not just about being able to stay upright on the bike, but in order to not fall, is you have to move forward. You have to keep the momentum going. That's something that my former coach taught me or told me about, and it just, it makes sense. So in order to stay balanced, in order to bring into harmony your starseed quality into this world, creating the dream, your beautiful dream that is intended for you, bringing in all your gifts and talents, shift your mind and awaken to just how far you've come, is what I'm hearing Spirit say, but also realizing that it might be scary. But keep on leaping, keep on swimming, just keep swimming. Maybe Finding Nemo might be a fun movie, childhood movie for some, or something like that. But just keep swimming through this void right now, my beautiful beloveds. Thank you, Spirit. That's really wonderful, really beautiful. I hope this helps, and I hope this resonates with you. And if it does, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, Princess Leah 888, and hit that notification bell if you'd like to know whenever I'm going live. If you'd like to book a personal Tea and Tarot soul session with me, I do have some spots available for December, and right now we are here on that Cyber Monday, so I still have the Thanksgiving Soul Tribe deal and offers that I am giving 20% off for a soul session. You'll also still receive a 1 ounce loose leaf handcrafted tea. So if that's something that is interesting to you, then feel free to, again, find me in my email or in my description box. Until next time, my beautiful beloveds, you are wonderful. You stay safe. Peace and love. Namaste. Bye.